cutting the long story short, there's a group of persons in Nigeria here. There are pastors in that group. There are other politicians in that group that they are using these innocent children for ritual powers. You know, it is not every ritual.
My country people, the matter when I bring come today, now concerning the video when I make yesterday, say Ruth Mathew vs Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. And I know say recently they come bring out a testimony, new piece on understand. Now the matter now dey our table today. Before I go straight to the point of this matter, I first greet una. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on where you are watching me from. If you're my returning subscriber, may God bless you. And if you like this video, you want to subscribe, free and turn on the notification bell. Thanks. Okay, my country people, that yesterday now I come make this video concerning Ruth Mathew and Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin about baby testimony when they find when miss when they find when they talk say he miss for Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin church. Now I come make the video. You know, many people come they talk say I they support Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. Why they support Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin? I know they support Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. And I know say recently they come bring out picture where baby testimony for small and where if for don't grow. Okay. You know, many people come they doubt on the comment section because now Proff Ex now you come post the piece the that say made they look the ears say not be baby testimony, so say the teeth they're different. Now say no, maybe truly now really baby testimony as pikin they grow. And I understand as the pikin they grow now, so the pikin go they change. Maybe truly now really baby testimony. Now I come make the video, you know, they're going to say, why are you supporting Jeremiah? I know they support Jeremiah. Wait till I talk be saying, if truly they don't see where baby testimony is now, who baby testimony they in custody. And I understand, may they bring the person come book, may we really know the person, you know, the person when they behind this. If Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin they not guilty or if they guilty, may we for know. May they bring the person come book. May we still drag the person and they take they drag Jeremiah. If Jeremiah they non guilty, and I understand. I know they support anybody, and me I be that type of person when not they accuse men of God. You know they talk to men of God anyhow. Now what I talk, not be say I they support Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. You know, everybody just the concern of that baby, not be Ruth Mathew. We know say Ruth Mathew don't lie severally. He don't lie, say do this, different talk don't come out for this matter. No let that one I talk. I not talk say I they support this one, I they this one side, I not this one side. No, I not they like that. I'm not there like that, my people. Now, what I get to talk, and recently now, Proff Ex constantly post the person where constantly given the information where the baby is. You know where they put all those children. You know the thing as I listen to the conversation, me say constantly shock. Who they behind this thing? Who they do this thing? I can't shock. When I understand. Now understand, I can't shock. After I don't talk, I will put the audio conversation for here. More for listening. More for listening to the conversation. My people, I know they support anybody. I know they support anybody at all. Waiting the what they concern about is about what they call a baby testimony. May for come out. 9 months is not a more, it's not a day job. To give birth to a child is not easy. 9 months pregnancy is not easy. And I understand. I know they support, say, and they support this one, and they support this one. What I just talk say, if Jeremiah, I just talk again, if Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, they not guilty, the word go no waiting, they go still talk say no vessel say we be they accuse you. If he dey guilty, the word go no say na truly may they bring the thing come out, make people know say see where this baby is, see who dead behind this thing. And what I just talk no be say I know they support Jeremiah, I know they support. When I understand me, I know they support anybody, because now this picking everybody they concern about, not be about anybody or root this one this etc. No, now this baby testimony now everybody they concern about, you know. I know they support Jeremiah, my people. Now this video now it make me come here, come clear the people when come they that me say and they support Jeremiah Omoto Ruth. No. As far as say they don't bring picture come out, the recently the original picture where testimony, maybe testimony for don't grow. And I understand where for don't grow. May they let the world know again. Where the baby is, where the baby dead now. Where the baby dey, because the baby dey okay, the baby dey fine. When I understand, may we know if Papa J then guilty or not guilty, may the word for no. If he did not guilty, may the word for apologize to him. As they take dragon. Now what I talk, I not talk about thing, I not talk anything. Say I did this one side, I not did this one side. May they carry the person when they behind this thing. May they bring the person come book. Now what I talk. What I talk, my people. I not talk past like this. And I can't still talk say Papa J not be all talk when they social media now you go they respond. And I understand. Not be everything now you go they respond. What I talk. If you know say I still talk and say people blame him why he arrest Ruth Mathew. People blame him why he arrest Ruth Mathew, and people constantly blame him why he not bring that solution. Make the tape find the baby all over the world. Now what I talk, if I bring that solution, make they still find out. And I understand what I talk. I don't talk about and say I did Jeremiah Omoto Ruth side. I they support Jeremiah. I know they support anybody, my dear. I know they support anybody. All we need, make the pikin come out from nowhere. Anywhere when you for come out, we go accept him. Who still there behind this thing? May they still bring the person come book. If they go feel bring the person come book. If they not feel bring the person come book, may the baby come out for where he did. Now everybody they concerned about. And I understand. As they bring the picture come out now, yes, everybody can know say truly the baby really they alive. And this conversation, this audio conversation, when I can't listen again, where Proff Ex can post the audio conversation. Now I say, this matter, it really tie Ogala. Who really they do this thing? Who they behind this thing? Who they behind this thing? My country people, honestly, ma put the audio conversation more for listening the conversation. My people, this word get as a bio, this life no balance. Okay, my people, when I listen to the audio conversation, now here I one level owner. And if now the first time when you take across this video, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Thanks. And guys, don't forget to share my video, share to everyone, your family, your lovely ones, everybody. Okay, don't forget to comment, thumbs up the video. Thank you guys, thank you for supporting me. I so much appreciate you all. Okay guys, have a nice day. Ciao ciao.
Cutting the long story short, there's a group of persons in Nigeria here. There are pastors in that group. There are other politicians in that group that they are using these innocent children for ritual powers. You know, it is not every ritual that is somebody. There are some rituals that they do. So the ones that they are using on these young children in acquiring their powers is taking their glory. That is the young children that their glory, their star, their future is bright, they adopt those children. They have powers that it identifies such children wherever they are and do the adoption. So they keep these children in their own case study, provide everything that they can provide for the child. They don't do their ritual that they have already done on the child, and they are taking care of the child. As long as the child is living, that is how they are glory. And then again, the life now that they are living, the life they are living is the life of that child. That means, for example, if testimony was to live 100 years, therefore these people, the person who has taken the star of that child or the glory of that child will live that 100 years, even though he's an old person already. So when they take these children now, they distribute them. Some are in Ghana, some are in like this. They have their agents that they are keeping these children. And one of the conditions is that you can't use your own blood. You can't use your family. Because your family now, eye will be on it. Questions will come out. So when they adopt these children now, they keep them wherever they are keeping, and they are taking care of the children, which they are already under a spell. And that spell is working on them while they are now using the powers and doing whatever thing they are doing. That is why you see in Nigeria, let's take, for example, this testimony issue. It is so bad, but even the government is not saying anything. Because some of the government officials are inside the same business. Do anything. They won't do anything because it is their own fellow member who has been. I hope you all understand me, Proff Ex. I'm just cutting the long story short, though.
What you're saying makes a lot of sense. Because if you look at these politicians and these pastors, they barely die. They live for a very long time.
I'm working with them. Not that I was working with them. I'm working. Why I came back from where I am working is because of this testimony, something that I came out. I only took my excuse. They know to come to see my family. They used to give us permission to come out. So my own permission I took that I'm coming to see my family because I'm a father of 3. So those of us that we already have family, we have wife and children, they always give us permission so that we can come and see our family. But my intention was not coming to see my family. My intention was to come out and talk about this testimony, something that we are talking now like this. That's why I was demanding to talk with the mother so that I'll tell her what I know. It is also risky for me. Very, very risky.
I know.
We took an oath. The time that I decided that I would do this thing that I'm doing now, I started communicating with one man of God that he should be praying for me. Because the oath that we took, that we will not betray anything that we see or anything we hear. But right now I'm doing it because I believe that God cannot allow something to happen to me when I know that I'm speaking the truth. When I know that I'm talking on behalf of a child, which I also have a child in my house. I suffer to take care of them. What about another person's child? And I know the truth. Will God not punish me? It's better I don't know. If I know, fine. Or if I don't have the means to talk, fine. But now I have the means to talk, and I know that if I don't do it, what about my own child? What if it happens to my child tomorrow? Who will I blame? I'll start blaming myself because I knew of somebody's own. I didn't say anything. That is why I'm doing this thing. It's not for money. I don't want somebody's money. Somebody should not think that I'm doing it for ransom. No. I don't do anything. I will take my risks as far as this child comes out so that other children will be free. There are children that I don't know them. I've not heard their story, but I've heard testimony on. It is testimony story now that will save all these other children and expose these people. They have divided them because if they keep them on one place, they will suspect. People will begin to talk. So they divide them. They have their agents, women and men, that they carry. When they finish the ritual, they will give the children to them. Make them rich so that they will be taking care of the child the way they're supposed to be taking care. But that child does not have any future. The child does not have any life, nothing. If you look at testimony picture that I sent to you, look at the way they are taking good care of him. Because he is an empty vessel. They are doing all those care that they are taking care of him now is empty. if something is not being done to destroy the charm or the spell over him, or the ritual over him, he is empty. And they do it like that. It's not, they do it like that continuously. Oh, don't, I am working there. I am working. I see them. They are bringing in these children. We take care of them. I don't want to mention names. They are men of God. You, self, you, Proff Ex, with all your wisdom, with all your intellectual that I see on social media, you speak like you are a prophet. You say things that people do not know that it is true. It is true. You are saying it as if you know. It is true. But since you are not there, people are thinking that you are just talking. No, I'm watching your videos. All what you say, it is true. True. Those people you point finger at them, that you talk about them, it is true. It's just that me, I can't talk. I can't be saying anything anyhow. I'm saying this because I swear to Ruth and you. It is only Ruth and you that have opened my mouth after all this year. Before testimony was being adopted, I have been working with these people as a cleaner. When they take us as a cleaner, but you render other services. They carry you go out. We even travel out. We go to all these various places that these children are. Because we are the one who know what is there. It can only be us that we can go there for anything, for any services, for any work, for anything, as far as the children are being concerned. And because they know that we are under oath, you can't say anything. You can't do anything.